The story of Jose Mourinho. 18 years on from that iconic special one comment, Jose Mourinho continues to be in the spotlight of European football.
Arrogant because what I'm saying is true. I'm European champion, so I'm not one of the bottle. I think I'm a special one.
After leading Roma to the Conference League title, Jose Mourinho has taken his trophies total to 26, becoming the first coach ever to win every European title possible. So, what is it that makes him so special? Let's try to find out. What makes Mourinho so special? You do not win trophies in 4 different countries just by accident. There are several qualities in the Portuguese coach that have made him successful for more than 2 decades now. Number 1. Ability to motivate players. The greatest example of Mourinho motivating his players is the exceptional Champions League win with Porto. It was the biggest underdog story of the time, but the ideal reward for a revolutionary coach.
Deco gets it back, he's been outstanding, and he's made it 2-0. This looks beyond Monaco here. They're looking for more Porto, they're not done. Eladachev, the substitute, is in and seals the success for Porto. It's beyond doubt now. Jose Mourinho has masterminded this success. First time since 1987, Porto are the champions of Europe.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic once praised Mourinho by saying, "Mourinho manipulates players like no one else. He's the leader of his army. He would become the guy I was basically willing to die for. He works twice as hard as the rest. He works to get you ready."
Why Mourinho is so special? Because, first of all, he's a winner. He has this winner mentality. He does everything to win. He knows the game. He reads the game well. He manipulates not the game, but the minds of his own players. And I remember when he came first time in Inter, he made everybody give 200%. But not for the team, not for the club, for him. And that for me makes him very special.
Number 2. Pragmatic approach. A feature of Mourinho's sides is the ability to change their game plan according to the opposition. He is not afraid of giving up the ball against superior sides, as it allows his teams to set up perfectly to absorb pressure and counter-attack. This tactic worked magically in the famous Camp Nou victory against Barcelona, where Cristiano Ronaldo scored a crucial goal to seal the La Liga title after an exceptional counter-attack. In 2020, Jose's Spurs side beat Manchester City 2-0 in a game where the citizens enjoyed 80% of the ball.
By the end of this season, Dembele with a lovely ball through the middle. Son might be in here, and Spurs lead on 5 minutes. We'll wait on that. Lo Celso is in and off the bench. Giovanni Lo Celso.
When a journalist asked him his thoughts on that stat, Mourinho famously replied, "They can take the ball home. I take the 3 points." Number 3. Ability to antagonize rivals. Mourinho has always loved to make rivals. It was evident throughout his time at Real Madrid that he made Barcelona the number 1 rivals of his club, even if players at both clubs were international teammates. Similarly, during his time at Chelsea, he would repeatedly provoke Arsenal coach Arsene Wenger, once referring to him as a specialist in failure.
Arsene has also said that comments coming from managers saying that they are not in the title race come out of a fear of failure. Do you have a fear of failure?
You know, he is a specialist in failure. I'm not.
He also often put pressure on the referees, who were seen as adversaries who would never favour his team. This approach also gave him and the officials the spotlight, allowing his players to prepare for games without much pressure. Number 4. Style of play and attention to detail. Xavi Hernandez was asked, after his side's elimination at the hands of Jose's Inter Milan, about what similarities Guardiola and Mourinho had, to which he replied, their obsessive attention to detail. In quite the dramatic scene, Vitor Baia, the ex-Porto goalkeeper, recalled an instance when Jose predicted the exact situations that would arise in their match versus Benfica in an almost prophetic way. While some call his tactics reactive and defensive, to others they seem realistic and able to create success for his sides. Although Mourinho worked with icons like Bobby Robson and Louis van Gaal, it was Vitor Freire who truly shaped his coaching style around tactical periodization. It is a model based around preparing a new player in such a way that no predicament in a game is new to them. During his time at Porto, he would train with 10 players since he thought that one of his players would definitely get sent off in the game against Benfica. The downsides and decline of the special one. The same principles that led to the success of Mourinho in Italy and Portugal also led to his demise in recent years. In an effort to get a response from his players, he often antagonizes them. Sometimes he gets a response, like with Rashford at United. But on other occasions, he makes foes out of them, as he did with Lukaku and Pogba at United. In the Amazon documentary All or None, he is seen criticising his Tottenham players, calling them soft and too nice.
It's not after the game, it's during the game. It's during the game. The game is important, fuck. Hey! Fucking hell! Wake up, hey! Come on!
While this might have worked years ago, often modern players do not react well to this approach. The Roman resurrection. With all that said, Jose Mourinho always comes back in one way or the other, and he has truly rebuilt his career at Roma. And as he changes his approach, he also rejected his Special One title. When you have more maturity and stability, you think much more about the people and less about yourself. He also seems to have benefited away from the spotlight as his AS Roma squad is not playing in the Champions League. This allows Mourinho to rediscover the same tactical genius that saw him become the Special One in the first place. While some may declare him past his prime and outdated, it makes for an even greater challenge for the Portuguese to prove himself one more time.
Mancini floats one in towards Zaniolo, has brought it down beautifully and scores! Roma in front, and it's Nicola Zaniolo. And there it is! Roma's day has come! A European trophy is finally theirs! So long they've craved it! It is a triumph, decades in the making! But Mourinho has made it happen!
C'è tanta cosa che passa nella mia testa, tanta cosa allo stesso tempo.
You may love or hate Mourinho, but the fact is, he is one of the greatest managers of the 2000s. Do you think he is past his prime? Or do you think he can reinvent himself at the top of the game? Let us know in the comments below. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get notified when we post our next video. See you next time.